All right, I think we're live. Hey, ladies. Let's see. Michelle's trying to mute really quick. I'm just trying to find it.
Do you know what I just? It's March 19th.
Okay.
March, April, May. That's my birthday, May 19th. My birthday's in 2 months.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
There it is.
I'll get my list ready.
Okay, you do that.
Did you find it? Mine was 15 seconds.
Yep.
And
what's up, it just came right in. Hey, Paula, how are you?
Bonjour, Louise.
Yeah, the YouTube is very weird.
That was really strange.
Hey, Louise. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, things aren't even coming up in your feed. I feel like they should. It's a little odd.
I'm good, Valor. Hope you're good.
Well. Hey, Jody.
Hi, Jody.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
See if you would like my weather update. It is rain, and a little more rain.
Yeah, same here. We're on
day 2. Look, you're live.
What?
It says you went live 1 minute ago. Very good. It's only 35 seconds behind.
Excellent. Hey, Rosie. Yeah, I don't know, Louise. I think it's a YouTube thing. Like, I couldn't find the video until I went live. So I don't think people probably got notices, so we may have to wait a few minutes. Hey, Natasha, how are you?
That's how you do it right there, Natasha. Morning.
So, yeah, YouTube. We noticed a few other things like
yeah, weird stuff.
Yeah, like when you're like when Natasha was live today, it wouldn't pull up in my thing. Like it didn't show on my home. It didn't show under my subscriptions. I had to actually click on her and go to her channel, and then it showed her live. Otherwise, I didn't get a notice. I didn't get anything.
So I didn't get any of that. I didn't get anything.
Yep, me either.
What up, girly girl? Michelle with 2 L's.
Hey, Michelle.
Hey,
yeah, Michelle was on with Natasha today.
Oh, she was. See, are you kidding me? And I missed it. Why didn't he give me a notification?
I don't know.
Hello, Evadine.
Hey, Evadine.
I like
hey, Deborah. Yeah, it's not behaving correct. Well, it's not behaving the way we're used to. Let's put it that way.
That's a nice name.
We did notice your name is back, Louise.
Yay! What up, B?
Oh, yes, Tammy. She knows a lot of those tricks. Hey, Carla.
You're going on tomorrow too, Michelle. What, at 11 like you did? Like you do?
They're actually like legit neighbors. And didn't know it.
Oh, at 1. Maybe that's why, because I wasn't on at 1. Dayton was doing his homework. Hi, Tiffany.
Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Jean.
Me too, Carla. I think we all are in that same boat, Carla.
Yeah, I haven't been crafting away. I'm shut in, that's for sure, though.
Michelle's going out. I love her. She's funny.
Hey, Mags.
Do I say hi?
Yes.
For her, hello?
I think so.
Okay. Hi. Okay, if Jamie does not show up for these mini books.
Right.
I'm going to go find her. I don't know where to find her, but I'm going to go find her. Like, you asked.
Right.
Jody will be like, more for me. Hoping Jamie doesn't show up, huh, Jody?
Listen to this one. All right there, bossy pants. I'm here. Let's roll.
Ready. She's like, let's do it before anyone gets here.
Right? So let's see. We did weather. So everybody got everything they need?
Jody.
Everybody got everything they need. That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I'm good. We have been in house since Friday. Hi, Sherilyn.
Hey, Sherilyn.
Wait, is that another one you put up there, or is
It is
that
another one. I told them I would.
Shut the front door. I told you guys lots and lots and lots.
Look at that little guy.
Oh, real quick, can I talk to Louise Frazier? Louise Frazier, I got when I went out on Friday, I stopped at the post office and your postcards came back to me. Remember those Paris ones? Came back to me. And as soon as all this madness goes away, I will send those back out to you. Oh, sorry, Jody. There's Jamie. But I wanted to let you know that. I don't know why they didn't go all the way through.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jamie.
Weird, right?
She's got blizzards and snow. I'm a little jealous.
Who's got a blizzard? It's going to be 65 here tomorrow in Ohio.
She's in the Northwest. She's in snow country. Yep.
You're in snow country. We'll be right here, Megs.
Get your phone ready, Jamie. You might have to hang out with us on your phone.
You're with Poteet. Poor Poteet's cold goats. But anyways, Louise, I'll get those back out to you. That I don't know why they came back to me.
Because I've had a couple of them do that too, though. So
it was weird.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was my first time ever mailing her just like an envelope.
Yeah.
Because it was so and I didn't do the tracking or anything like that. So I guess they didn't like that. I don't know. They'll mail it proper next.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yay, more supplies, Jody. That's cool. Packages are always fun, especially when it's stuff you want.
Yeah. And you know what is so funny?
I'll be right back, Michelle. Hang tight.
Okay, I'll talk. Are you ladies having this dilemma too? It's not really a dilemma. But you know how we always just wish, oh gosh, I just wish I had more time to craft. And now that we have it, I'm like, really, what do I want to do? So I have like 17 projects started. For one, I started watching the YouTube again. See, I can't do that. Now I have like 17 things started. And I don't want to have 17 things started. Oh, no problem, Louise. Once this all gets cleared up, I'll just send them to you. No big deal. But I have like 17 things started now, and I'm like, this is crazy. And I wanted to start some filming. I can't do live because I'm never clear. So just weird.
Okay.
See, I knew you would be, B. You're loving this. Work from smallest to large. But while I'm doing that, I watched something else and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, let me push this aside. Do you know last night I got out my Vagabond 2 and I embossed for like 3 hours? Just put stuff through the embosser. I'm like, whoa. Because I saw something on Trace the Sparkle and I found a new girl I'm watching, and I love her, and I'm like, really? Crazy. Hi, Nadine. I know. Well, Fowler, I usually don't watch. And I was just like, well, I'll check in and see what's going on. And yeah, bad idea. That's why I don't watch. Projects happen. I don't know. Oh, good. You're getting time spent with your granddaughter. You're not old enough to be grandma yet, Carla. Come on, B. I find that very hard to believe. You backlit, Elaine?
I am.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll shut up now. I was entertaining.
I was just waiting. I was like, well, she's on a roll. Let's let her go.
Yeah, I found this new girl and I have been binge watching and putting her in my watch later. And I'm just like loving this girl. Hi, Natalie. And I'm just like, wow. Okay. You're a young Mima. Who is it, or is it a secret? Oh my gosh, what's her name? Hold on. I don't know if I can get to her. Her name is Rachel Tomlinson. She's from the UK. First of all, I love the way that she speaks.
I've been watching her for a long time.
Oh, she's amazing.
Yep, she is.
Man, some of this stuff, like,
Hey, Natalie. Hey, Nadine. How are you guys doing?
her collage looks so cool, and then I do it, and it looks like a 4-year-old did it. And I'm like, nope, can't put that out. It's Rachel Tomlinson, right? Am I saying that right? Yeah, Tomlinson.
Yes, hey, Lisa.
Tomlinson. Rachel. She's amazing. Love her. Hey, Lisa. Hi, Tamar.
Hey, Tamar.
Oh, I'll type it in. Rachel.
So, anywho, what do you guys say? You want to get started with these? Do we just want to hang out? What do you guys want to do? You guys get to decide.
There's a lot of little books. Jamie, let's get started. Jamie's been waiting for weeks.
She's worried her power is going to go out. She's in the middle of that blizzard. She's
see what Jamie says. She said, don't mess around. Let's go. Jamie has been holding it in.
All righty. So next question. Do you want, this is the basket of the oldest ones. Most of these in this basket are 1800s. The basket I had up when I started are a few late 1800s and real early 1900s. So there's, here's the biggest one, which is roughly 5 by 7. And then there's the tiny one. I love this little thing. I think it is so stinking cute.
Jamie says, what was the question? Yes. All. They're saying, I said old or new. Sherilyn says old. Journey. I'm sorry. Natasha just says tiny books. Jamie says yes. Old. Sherilyn wants to know if these are quickies. Louise says old. Jamie says mix them up and go.
That drool running. Yep. Okay. So
I don't really think it matters. So go for it, Lang. Whatever you want to do.
All right. So there's a couple of them. Oh, and I still have this lurking around. Remember this?
I was like, what did you just pull off your desk?
Yeah, this one.
With the white paper.
But this is even better than just white paper. This one this is from 1786. And
in your hand.
You can we drooled over this one last week. Well, whatever night it was when I did the unboxing, we drooled over this one. This thing is just
amazing. I love that paper.
You can see and feel the fiber in it. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, this is one I meant to take it apart, but it's in such good shape that, and I don't know. We're having a
Louise says, unless you're selling it, get it off the table, pretty much.
yeah. Yeah, that one, Jody. I know. I can't help it. I cannot help it. So
Jamie is ready to go, go, go.
So let's see here. How close do you guys want me to zoom in? Because I know if I zoom in on these little books, it distorts the actual size of them a lot. And I don't know that that's quite fair. So I'm looking for something that would give you guys a size reference. And I see nothing universal that we all kind of, that's a fit. Look what I have.
Louise would like to know if, oh my goodness, if you can please tell us while you're going through them, if they're heavy or not.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Welcome back, Megs.
So if this, we kind of all know what the nail glue bottle size is. So just for reference, I mean, I'm still going to measure them for you, but do you guys want me to zoom in or do you want me to leave it where it's at?
Get the dollar bill.
I don't want a dollar bill up here. I have none.
I still can't believe we did that show that way.
I have a grubby. Oh, I have a
$3 bills long.
Yeah, we all know what the debit card size is. I'll do that.
There you go.
This was just a gift card. This doesn't have any personal information on it. But look, this one is just barely bigger than the gift card. So, and like I said, I can still measure them for you guys, but I just know that, it really does mess with the proportions. And I don't want somebody to get it and be like, oh my gosh, it looks so much bigger.
Maybe just lay your ruler down.
Yeah, you can see my hands. I know, but I just wonder sometimes though. So, okay. Look at. Aren't they cute together?
Jamie says they're small. Go.
I know. Don't rush me, Jamie. Don't rush me. Look how cute they all are together. I can't help it. And this is how they've been sitting on my shelf. And it's all of them, just all in a line like this. And then some of them stacked up, in their little stack like this. So now I have to go collect.
Her lights are flickering. Let's do this.
All right. So we are going to start off with the tiniest one because I think it's the cutest one. I am going to auction this one. It's an 1842 hymnal, and then we'll do some flat price ones. And then there's a couple that are auctions I'll mix in. This one I'm on the wrong side of the ruler, always. So it's just under 4 inches tall. It is 2.5 inches wide. And at the spine, we're at 1 inch. It's a hymnal, and it's ridiculously tiny, but look at it is the thinnest paper ever. But yet it still has that, I feel like, fabric thing going on. There it is. There's still some of the gold leaf on the edges of the pages. But look how tiny.
No, Natasha.
It's tiny.
Oh, yet.
Look how giant my thumbs are compared to this book. It's just ridiculous. This paper is so incredibly soft, you guys. And
look at all that. Nikki. Thank you.
Look at all that aging. Yum, 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 yum.
Are we starting them all at $1 unless you say different?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yep. And of course, it's got the pretty marbled paper. It's got the gold. Let me see. Can I catch it? It's got just a little bit of the gold leafing in the paper. Not a lot. Just a tiny little bit.
Hey, Deidre.
A tiny, tiny bit. That's the front. And then this is just where I had the date. But look at the cover. It's got this is leather. It's got the gold leaf. There's your spine.
It's beautiful.
There's back. And she's had some, moisture issues. She's a little fluffier in the front than she is in the back. Just a smidge. And then I get her upside down all the time. Yeah, make sure your live button is red. And make sure you're in live chat. You'll want to be in live chat, not top chat. That's always a good thing, too. Ask us how we all know that. Because we have been there and done that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my gosh. I remember when I didn't know any of that stuff and sit through almost a whole sale in top chat and never get anything and couldn't figure out why. Or didn't know about the live button over there and that it needed to be red. And geez, Louise. It was bad. Oh, shoot. Louise just put more things in my jar. Dang it. Every time I say Louise, she's got a little counter thing going over there. Every time I say, geez, Louise, I owe her a quarter.
Oh. This is 10 cents.
Huh?
Hi, Karen. She says 10 cents.
Yeah.
These are 2 minutes and 30 seconds, Jamie, and I will give you a 30-second, which is coming up now.
Hey, Karen. Oh, my.
Sorry, I have my killing bird sound on. I can't fix it.
It was weird getting ready for today. Usually I'm like, organizing and gathering and, getting things, like kind of lined up in the order that I want to go through them and stuff like that. And today I just filled up 2 baskets of small books and I was ready. I was like, okay, that was easy.
Okay, that's sold to Natasha for 22.
Nice. Thank you. Thanks, Natasha.
Why didn't my buzzer go off?
Because you killed the bird.
No, I don't know why my buzzer went off. It should again.
The birdie. Okay, so these guys are from the 1920s, and they are called the 10-cent pocket series, and one says appeal pocket series. So there's 9 are the same, one is slightly different. But this one is a 10-cent pocket series, and it's slightly taller than the others. You can see right there. These are just little paperbacks with little stories. I like the color of the paper. I think the color of the paper is amazing. It's got to it. They're just pamphlet stapled. They've got the 3 staples on the side. They're 1 signature, so they're just going to come right apart for you. These are 3 1/4 by 5. I've had these, similar to these. So there's 10 of them. They're going to be $3 each, and they're going to be random because they're all just a little different. But they were once like a pretty baby blue, but even the colors are all dark around the edges.
Limit or no?
We'll do 1 a piece if they're popular. If they're not popular, then if somebody wants more than 1, they can have more than 1.
Okay, I'll keep the list.
We'll just kind of play that one by ear and see how it goes.
I'll keep a list if you like. If she limits anything tonight, ladies, we'll do like we did last time, and you can put in your real number that you want, and then I'll go back up to the top. How about that? Look, cool.
Yeah. I showed you the inside, Natasha, silly girl. They're all pretty much the same. They're not illustrated. It's just text.
Hi, Eve. Hi, Lucy.
Hey, Eve, how are you? Hi, Lucy. So, yeah, they're just nice paper, just fun little paper to play with. Too busy talking. Multitask, Mom, multitask.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I was writing my list. Okay, Louise.
Okay.
Evadine. I love that name.
Hey, Evadine. Okay.
Karen Thompson.
Okay.
Natasha.
Okay.
Lucy.
Okay.
And Jody.
Alrighty.
Going back up to the top. You ready?
Uh-huh.
Karen Thompson would like 2 more.
Hang on, I gotta write a tag for each one. Okay.
And Natasha would like 1 more.
Okay.
And those. You have 1 more?
I have 1 more, and I love the title, The 3 Strangers.
That would be going to Lucy, and those are sold.
Awesome. Thanks, ladies.
See, keeping my list.
There you go. She's got it
Crossing
together.
it out when I get you.
Okay, so let's do this one. This one is from 1835. And I just kind of love it. It's in French. Yeah, it's in French.
Ugh.
This is it's not leather. I feel like it was leather, but somebody painted it, or paper. It's just, this one, I don't know. I don't want to say that it's leather. I feel like it's painted paper because it's there it is. It is that glossy in person. And it's super, I love that you can see. Hang on, let me catch the light again.
Wee Jody.
There it is. You can see the threads that they used when they were sewing the book block together. And so, you can, well, I guess what I'm trying to say is you can see a little bit of the anatomy of the book. And I like that. See, you can see him go across the spine right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the back. There it is. But see here, you can see like the different layers. There's something glued underneath of it right there that just caused a little bit of I like that. But it really is this I mean, it's not like mirror image reflective like we're catching it, with the light, but it is. And I just feel like it was painted. But right here where the top layer of whatever this is, it almost has a suede feel to it. And that's the only reason why I'm hesitant to say that it's not leather, but I do think it was paper. So I'm just not certain. I just don't feel, it doesn't seem like there's enough to it where it's folded over for it to be a leather cover. See how thin it is? I mean, it's just regular like book board, but there's not this cover fabric or material doesn't feel thick enough to be leather. So that's that. I just wanted you guys to know. So the paper on the inside is, and these are those religious books. These are some of those that have been hanging around since the last time I went to Texas. And these are the French religious books. And written in French, the white paper, the sewn signatures, just, and it's that really high fiber content.
Yum.
We'll take anything you want to throw at it kind of paper. I mean, you guys can hear that. You could wad this up. You could saturate it. You could put it in your dryer. I think it would survive. I don't know that for a fact, but I feel like it would. You definitely can, you know, you could soak this in water, wad it all up, let it dry, and iron it, and it would just still be paper. It's just amazing stuff. Amazing.
Cool.
So this one is going to be $25 if anybody's interested in this one.
That is slowly Karen Thompson.
Thanks, Karen. Okay. Then we have this one, and this is called the Catholic Girls Guide. And it's from 1906. This one I feel like is a low quality pebbled leather, and here's why I'm going to say that. It was glued to just a lightweight cover, and it could definitely do with, you know, a little bit of conditioning. But I do, there it is. You can totally see that it's there. And then it's got the little emblem down here in the bottom and the gilded or leafed. I never know if it's gold. I always do you guys ever do that? Get tripped up between gold leaf and gilding? I do it all the time. If I overthink it, I choose the wrong one every single time.
It's pretty.
I like it. Do you see the little bit of pink undertone in the gold?
Don't say my P word.
Look at it. Do you see it?
Oh, pink everything. It's pretty.
I like it. So, yep, it's just, and this one again, it's a lot of text. It's the kind of paper you would expect it to be. It's that real thin dictionary weight, Bible weight paper. It just doesn't feel quite as delicate as some of the
Is this one in English?
Yes.
Jamie needs to refresh on.
This one, it just doesn't, the paper isn't as, I don't think, it's as thin, but it doesn't have that delicate texture to it that we find in some of the older Bibles. Do you know what I mean? But look at see how the pages are red when they're open? Do you guys see that? That's why it has that pink tone to it when it's closed. See there? And then, yep. And then when they're open, they're red. I like that. Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
So I'm looking for some of those that have the leafing on the facing.
The pictures.
And then when you fan them a little bit, you can see there'll be a whole picture here.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen them. And, you know, I've gotten to play with them, but they're a little on the pricey side. Those are usually a really high value book. So they're kind of hard to find sometimes. Yep. So this one's just going to be flat price, $10. And you see the crumblies from playing with. She could definitely do with a little bit matte medium seal or some other or such. She could use some love for sure. For sure.
Still available.
Okay. Let's put that one over here. Then there's this one. This one is, I haven't even been measuring. This is from the 1890s. I can't find an exact date on it, so I'm kind of guesstimating. This is 4 inches by 5 3/4. And we're going to go with 2 inches at the spine. So here's your cover. And someone has scotch taped here, and it still is cracked all along, except for down here at the very end. This tape will peel off. You can use, I don't like to use undo on the leather because I'm never sure what's going to happen. But I always peel that tape off and then come back in and just, if I'm going to keep them together, I just glue it. It's leather here, and then we've got the gold.
Is it heavy?
No, they're all light. There's that one. Yeah, how about if I just let you know if they're heavy? And I'd say this one's like maybe like 1.5 pounds or 2 pounds. It feels like 2 packages of butter to me, ish.
Coolies.
So there's your inside with your end papers. And again, this is another religious book. And there's a few little, somebody put some clippings from a paper in there, so I'm going to leave them. But all of your pages have the border on them, and they're all pretty much the same. But here's your plates. But it's not a Bible. And I think this one, hang on one second. This one is written in English. There's one or two that are written in German. This one does have some Latin in it. That's what it is. This one has some Latin in it. And then it's got the Roman calendar in the front. So if you ever wanted to know what the Roman calendar was, it's got it broken down by the month. There's a page torn here. There was something else with this one. There was another flaw that I wanted you guys to know about. Here's another, like if you're doing prayer journals, that kind of thing.
Reload, Karen, not in yet.
And then this one has the, it's a form of it. It's got a couple different forms in it. So it's got where they would put when it was received and what day and who was the director. But it's the form of admission into the, I don't even know how to pronounce it, of Sacred Heart of Jesus. But it's it's like fraternity, but it's got C-O-N in front of it. How do you say that? Fraternity, it doesn't even want to roll out right. Fraternity. But it's like, does that make sense? Who's Catholic and knows what I'm talking about?
What's the name of this book?
Well, the title page is missing. So I don't know. But I know that it was, yeah, it's inscribed 1892. So it's at least earlier than 1982. So, and here's another plate that's in here. But look at the aging on these pages. All this foxing is just so pretty. And a lot of the plates are, I don't know why they're inscribed, but they are. I just don't know why. I like when I know the history of the book.
Just one, Natasha. She's still, this is the third one. I think she likes them.
I do like the little books. I do. And I like the age of them. And the paper is always neat. It intrigues me that they made them so tiny. But I don't know. I don't know why they're so tiny. Sometimes I think it was in an effort to conserve and see, look at the finger grubbiness where they've been handled. These things, I like when they've been used. I want to know the story behind this one. This one has a history and I want to know what it is. This one is prayers. That's what it is. This one is prayers. It says right there, look, it says, duh. I would quit talking and read. I would know. So yeah, this is a bunch of different Catholic prayers. And then lots of plates in it. And little extras tucked in. Lots of grubbiness. Yeah. So this one, I'm going to put 35 on this one. We're just going to flat price. And I wanted to ask you guys too, is anybody interested in poetry? I did realize I have an enormous stack of poetry books. Thank you, Maggie White. Thank you, thank you. See, I can't spit it out. I don't know how. It's weird. It's a weird word to say. Can you guys say it? Who can say that out the correct way? Who can do it? I want to know. Is the lag this bad? Do you guys have bad lag? Is that what we're fighting? Because Lucy says, if it's a book, I am interested. It is a book, Lucy. And it's weird. I can see myself on it's. Are you guys getting herky jerky stuff? Because it's like almost like it's doing that glitchy thing. Oh yeah, the poetry. Yes, all books. What?
She was talking about your poetry. You asked.
Yeah, they're all poetry books. See, and I'm freezing over on the YouTube. See, it's not doing it in StreamYard, but it is on YouTube.
I'm good.
Interesting. Some are, some aren't. Yeah, it's weird, right? Very weird. I don't know. Yeah, autocorrect. Autocorrect is a mess, I tell you. So this one is 3 1/4 by 5 1/4, and we'll say 1 1/4 inches wide. And this is here. It's a Bible. It's the Old and New Testament. It is, hang on, let me find the date. Did I write the date? Let me see. I did not, because I didn't, the only dating I could find on this one, most of them I tried to go through and predate them. It's got the inscription from 1872. And I will show you, just so you know, hang on. The book block is loose from the spine, like all the way loose. So should you want to reuse this cover, there's kind of no guilt, and it's an amazing cover. This is leather. It's debossed. Let me see if I can catch it for you guys.
I think Carla should get it and make it a gingerbread man book.
Maybe. Then there's this cute gold trim all the way around. You guys see there's a gold band all the way around.
This is in English?
Yes.
Yes.
There, now you can see it. So there's the gold on the front and the back. And there was a closure, but it's missing. Hang on, let me see. There it is. So there was a closure and it's broken. So just so you know, so let me get this back in here.
How to leave a gingerbread man.
The right way. There we go.
You can.
Okay, so this is the typical book. Look, I mean, it is ridiculously tiny. I think when I was 10 years old, I probably could have read this without glasses or a magnifying glass. Now, not so much.
Hey, Debbie.
I've never seen so many words on such a tiny page ever. And this is the typical Bible book paper. What?
Say hi to Debbie.
Hey, Debbie. So that is, which way does this go? This way. There we go. Like that. So yeah, and the pages aren't numbered on this, which I find kind of interesting, but they didn't really leave a whole bunch of room for it. But it's the Bible, Old and New Testament, 1871. And this one is going to be $30 if anybody's interested in this one. Let me find, I didn't do a paper for that one. 1872 and 30.
Sold to Karen Thompson.
Thanks, Karen. Okay, then we have, let's see here. This one is the New Testament. This one is from 1883. This one is 3 inches by 5 and 3/4 of an inch thick. It's got the gold leafing. Aged paper. And this is more of the like standard, you know, Bible weight paper that we're used to. So this one is 10.
Sold to Karen Thompson.
Trying to get ahead of you guys. Get ready for the next one. Thanks, Karen. 10. This one's a hymnal. There it is. It's got the gold on it. And then here's your spine. It is pretty, right? And this one's leather. And this one is right here. And it is MC, nope, N. N is it N or M? It's an N. NCC. 3 by 5. Yep, 3/4. What was I doing? Oh, it's leather. I don't remember where I was headed. Where was I headed?
What year is it?
1873. Yeah, 1873. But yeah, this one's leather. It's got the just a nice lighter weight paper on the inside, so it's super flexible. The cover is. It's obviously been almost creased right here in the front, just from the way they would open them. The front end papers and flyleaf are loose. There's your title page, copyright down here, and then you start in with your hems. But look at the aging on this one. Obviously, something was spilled.
Love that.
And it was absorbed. Nice, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this one is 10 also, please.
Sold to Karen Thompson.
Thanks, Karen. Okay, so this next one is not, it's not available. I need to I wanted to know if you guys could help me with this. I've had this for a while, and I don't like look all the time or anything like that, but I have been trying to find some more information about this little guy. It's 1873. It's the Odd Fellows Pocket Companion and Ministry. I'm just trying to find out the collectability, the value, because, you know, the Odd Fellows, you know, it's kind of a I don't know. I mean, I know, but I don't know kind of thing. But this is just a really cool, cute, and it's got like the secret handshakes in it. I'm trying to find some of the pages with some of the stuff. So you guys, it's got their songs. I don't know what the songs were for or when they were sung. I guess I'm just trying to find out more provenance. See, like here's like, I don't know if these are badges for officers. I'm just not certain.
Cool, you're giving us homework. I'll look it up.
Yeah, if you guys could help me, kind of find out more about it. It's the Oddfellows Pocket Companion and Ministry. Like, I don't know.
1873, Louise.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the Oddfellows are even still in existence as a group. I don't know if there's people that this really means something to because they were very involved in it. I just know that I feel like I want to know more about it before I decide what I want to do with it. Does that make sense? Like if they're even still in existence as groups, like maybe this needs to go back to, because it's so cool. This was a band that went around it, or like a belt almost and tucked in, but I cannot figure out where. I mean, this obviously would have wrapped around, but where did it attach? Was it here on this edge where it's so torn and beat up? You see, there it is. See where that edge is all beat up? I just can't tell where that band would have attached. I feel like it would have been here and maybe flapped around and narrowed way down. I'm not sure. So yeah, I don't know. I can't quite decide what I want to do with this little guy. But if it needs to be like, someplace specific, I want it to be there, if that makes sense. Exactly. Yeah, they were like yes, I didn't want to say do-gooders and have it sound, trite or something. But yeah, and the value of it, yeah, I wasn't so concerned about the value. I was more like that, not the monetary value, but like, I don't know.
The first lodge of them was documented in 1730 in London.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Wow.
I don't know if they're still here, like in the States, or does that make sense? I'm not trying to make a great big drama thing out of it. I just want to know if somebody that's involved in it would like to have it, I guess. So yeah, and the monetary value of it is all over the place.
They were formed when Henry VIII broke with the Roman Catholic Church.
Interesting.
Henry VIII. He's like one of my favorite people.
Yep. So yeah, I want to know if there's like chapter. I don't know if is it chapters? Is it, I want to know if there's some here. There's an Oddfellows Hall a couple of towns away. Yeah, see, in our town, like where I could go to Kroger or Walmart or whatever, 15 miles from here, there's a building where it's part of the foundation. It says, it's got an Oddfellows set in. But I can't find anybody locally that knows anything about it or.
Oh, this is fascinating. I'm reading.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? There's a lot.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I did not know. Okay, I gotta get off that. I'm sorry. I should be reading that. I should be reading that. I went to the Google.
Yeah, see, and Lucy, I get that it felt spooky but see, when you know when it started and the why it started, then some of the secrecy of it makes sense. But when you don't know the beginning, then everything was so safe.
Especially if, I don't know if anyone's watched The Tudors on Netflix, but that's about Henry VIII, and it has the Oddfellows in there.
Yes.
That is really cool.
Uh-huh.
And for some reason, why would I not put that together? That's really awesome. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Give us some homework.
So just so you guys know, I don't think all of the glitchiness is just you. I'm very blurry on the iPad. Perfectly clear.
Seeing you perfectly clear and non-glitchy.
It's so weird. I'm very, very blurry on the YouTube from the iPad. It's a little bit bizarre. So let's see here.
Oh, Louise found a site where you can join them.
Oh, well.
Can we be odd women?
I've got the odd part covered.
I'm sure some think we are.
Yeah, I know I have the odd part covered.
I already fit in.
Hey, Alyssa. Oh, you're welcome.
Hey, Alyssa.
You're very welcome.
Cool. All right.
So, anywho, if anybody finds anything, or if you're bored since we're all housebound, and you want to help me see if I can find someplace I can donate this to, that would be awesome. Boy, I sure struggled to spit that out. I'd really just like to donate it back to them if one of the chapters would like it. Jeez Louise, I made that complicated, super complicated. They said you might have issues with your internet because of half of the... Exactly. And that's why I just figured tonight we just, see how it goes. Just hang out and chill. Right? Jamie, I get it. I couldn't find the stream until I clicked live and I had to wait for it to tell me that I was on. So, yeah, it's going to be wonky like this for everybody for a while. So, I'm just going to just chill out and just roll with it. There's no point in getting all stressed out, right?
No.
So this one is 3 inches by, let's see here, 4.5 and 1.5 inches. Yeah, it's got the gold edges, which is the right amount of grubbiness. Then there's the top. Let me see, am I in the front? Nope, I'm in the back. There's the front. Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that spine. And then there's the back. See if I can not lose track of where I'm at. So this one is 1854. And this one is, excuse me. What did I decide? There it is. There it is. This one's a Bible also. The Old and New Testaments. And I said 1854. Look at, again, the teeny, teeny, tiny writing. And this thing has been used and read. Look at, and used. This is one well-loved, tiny little book. And it has that thin, but it's so stable. I would not hesitate to do anything I want to do with this paper. It is just, so nice. So nice. Look. See how the papers are different colors again? Because it had different content in the paper, so it all just reacts differently. And then look at this one. How some of them have so much more foxing on them. Like it might have been left open, or just the fibers in it reacting to the atmosphere. You just don't, I just want to know. Did somebody spill it on there? Did they have chocolate on their fingers on the page? I know, right? The sound of that paper. Yeah.
Never know.
And then the spine just has enough discoloring on it. Look at that. And like this crack here is where somebody opened it. And then when they crack the spine, that's what happened. Drives me a little bit bonkers when they do that, but that's what that is. You can see it, right?
Oh yeah, so somebody, that's beautiful.
Or somebody cracked it, but yeah. So this one is going to be $40 if anybody's interested in this one. And I know some of these are a little bit pricey, but I loved them and had to have them. So sometimes I get a little goofy and overpay for things.
Still available.
Cool. All right. So let's do these guys. I have 10 of these. These are going to be flat prices. These are the best of the world's classics. Each one is different. They are 4 inches by 6 inches with a 3/4 inch spine. And like I said, they're all different.
Say 10 available.
10 available. Yep. Can you guys, you can't read that, can you? Probably not. So let's see, what's this one? These are from 1909. They do all have these covers, well, title pages. Not fancy or pretty, you know, end papers.
No, Paula, you didn't. And hello, Rhonda.
Hey, Rhonda, how are you? There's your content page. And this is a pulpier paper. So if you decide you want to like tea dye these or coffee dye them, I don't know that I would actually dunk them in or soak them in water. I would probably spritz them and let them go that way. I kind of have a feeling they would fall apart on you if you dunked them. They're a little on the paper is a little on the dehydrated side for sure. These are not illustrated. And like I said, they all have different stories, but the covers are all the same. So these are going to be $4 a piece, and they're going to be to the first. Let's just do one a piece, and if anybody wants more, we'll come back through. How's that?
Okay, put your real number and I'll write a list. May, she got one. Very nice, though, of you. She retracted it.
Are they looking out for each other again?
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, Karen Thompson.
I fibbed. I had to put my cup down. Somehow I thought I was going to be able to do that with my cup in my left hand. Not so much. Okay.
Jamie.
Yay. Okay.
Paula.
Okay.
Lucy.
Good choice, Lucy. Those are light. Okay.
Maggie. Jody. Maggie says, I can be nice. LOL.
Okay.
Evadine.
Okay.
Going back up to the top, Karen would like one more.
Okay.
Jamie would like one more. How many
Okay.
available?
2.
2 available? Okay.
Yep.
Good.
Anybody want to swap out for this really grubby one? Because otherwise I think I'm using it.
Wow, that's hot.
That's pretty awesome, right? If you guys want it, if somebody, the first me that wants to swap one for this one, I'll do it.
Karen said swap out.
All righty, that one's yours.
You want one?
What?
It's already swapped out, you guys. Nope, she retracted. And Evadine, I believe, wanted to swap out, but it's already swapped out. So there are 2 available.
Okay. Let me put these tags in here. Perfect. Thank you, ladies.
Oh, she swapped it out, Sherilyn. Sorry. Lisa Jameson would like one.
Okay. Thank you, Lisa.
And Karen Thompson will take that last one. So those are sold. Okay.
Awesome. Thanks, ladies. Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay. So then there are, Jamie, are you looking for, am I like totally confused, or were you looking for a dark blue book? Did you want a dark blue, smaller book? Was that you? That's what I need to know. Was that you? Hang on 1 second for me. I need to mute 1 minute.
Okay. We'll sit here and wait on Jamie. Small blue book. Was that you? Someone else wanted that. I can't remember who. Does anyone remember who? Maybe Minda. She's a blue girl.
Okay, I'm back.
I think they got it. It wasn't her. Karen says it was Minda. Renee
Okay.
maybe says Louise.
It was somebody, right? So, okay. So at least I didn't lose my mind. I knew there was somebody. Okay. So I'm going to show these, but these are not available until I figure out who it was. Okay. I have these 3 that are blue, but I want to show.
I think it was Renee and she got it.
Okay. So I'll check with Renee. So there's this one. There's this one with the embossing on it, but this is in super, oops, this is a different book. This is in super rough shape. Like this one, the whole spine is missing. I mean, this thing's kind of a hot mess, but it's still a cool cover, and the paper is awesome in here, and it's illustrated. So this one's really cool. Look at the little tiny illustrations in there. Isn't that cute? Oh, and this is what, look at that, you guys. See that outgrowth? That's driving me nuts. That's what happens when you use super glue instead of nail glue. What?
Jamie says, I think you found her one that evening.
Maybe.
Ringing a bell?
Maybe. See, I don't know.
Bells?
No bells or no bells, no alarms. None of that. None of that. So, and then there's this. I love this one. This one is so cute. Look at, see the embossing on there?
Are you just showing these, or am I doing it?
No, these I'm just showing so that they're on here, because Renee usually comes back and rewatches, I think. So if she's not here, she usually rewatches. So if it's her, she can reach out to me and let me know. And this one is The Life of Reverend David Brainerd. 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 I don't know that I found a date on this one, but it's got a really nice, oh yeah, 1840. It's got a really nice inscription in here when it was presented. So yeah, there's these 3. So I'll just hang on to these until Monday. I'll give it the weekend. And if nobody reaches out to me over these 3 on the weekend, then I'll just bring them back Monday and we'll revisit them. So we'll have at least 3 more little books on Monday. How's that?
Something to look forward to, Jamie.
Okay, cool, Louise. Yeah, I just knew it was somebody wanted blue, and I did find a blue book, but I knew it wasn't little, and Jamie really wanted little books, so I said I would bring little books tonight. So I wasn't sure if the blue cover issue had been satisfied. I just wasn't sure. So I did have these 3 blue ones, so that are in the small category. So I just wanted to bring them. But I am going to rubber band them so I can keep them together. Okay.
Maggie,
So,
are you
which she, Maggie? That's where I'm confused. I don't know. There's so many of you. I don't know which she we're referring to. Yeah, you guys are all voting. You're pretty sure it was Renee. And I'm going to go with that because I'm positive you guys were paying way more attention than I was. I was off in La La Land for sure. Okay, so this one's going to be flat price. This one is, it's super thin. It's all falling apart. It's $4. $4. Good grief. 4 inches by 6 inches, like maybe a 1/4 of an inch thick. But look at the cover.
A bride and
A bride and a bridal. So here's your end papers, and there is an inscription that you almost can't see. And this is like a heather gray kind of thing. All the edges
Hi,
are a deckled edge.
JJ stands for Jennifer.
I really just wanted to. Hey, Jennifer. So I really just want to snip these threads because they're kind of a nuisance at this point. And I know you can see them right there. But there's, see the little flowers? And then there's illustrations. And then it's got the little, you guys so can't see it. Let me zoom in. It's going to make me crazy. And picking it up is awkward because it's so brittle. Well, not brittle, fragile. But the paper itself is in really good shape. So here's the signatures, the stitching. But yeah, now you can see. There's just like these floral in the background on all the pages. And then another plate. And then the floral here again.
Copyright?
Yeah. 1903 on this one.
Thank you.
So you can see the floral back there behind it. And then here's the other plate. It's the bride and her bridal. And this one does have a very yellowish undertone. Like even on the plates, there's a little bit of yellow, and then the florals are yellow. Kind of whisper again, you guys.
It's like butter.
It's because she's weird.
Of course I am.
And then just a random piece of paper. Yep. So this one is just going to be a flat price. This one is going to be $7. And I'm going to rubber band this one also before it totally comes apart. Maybe I am. There's a rubber band.
Wow.
What?
That's sold to Jamie.
Nice. Well done. Thanks, Jamie.
Jamie, Lisa Jameson, Karen Thompson, my soul, then Lucy, then Jennifer saying butter.
That's
how that came in, if you guys want to get your leg on that.
Okay, then there's this one. This one is called Seed Babies. This measures 5.5 by 7 3/8. How's that for an interesting measurement? And then like 3/8 of an inch thick, including the covers. So, oops, let me back out a minute. No, I'm not. I'm going to stay right here. So
that's a cool cover.
Isn't it pretty? It's almost a boiled cover, right? And it's just beat up enough. It's like, it's perfect. Look at the back.
Yep, I like that a lot.
Uh-huh. And this is the book cloth along the spine. This one, the copyright is 1896. We do have some lovely artwork by, each title. Here's title page. There's copyright. A little more artwork. And then the illustrations start. And it's about seeds. And it's a kid's book. I just think it's really cool. This one is about beans, how they grow. And are you guys noticing how grubby this is? This is almost grubby like a cookbook. I think it's pretty cool.
So like she took it to the garden with her.
Yep, exactly.
Tyler would like to know if the child's artwork is in pencil or ink.
Pencil. It is pencil.
Erasable then.
So, and the beans are starting to grow.
Nice.
Yeah, just keep in mind the lead was a little different back then, so it will erase. It just sometimes you have to experiment with the right eraser so that it doesn't just turn into a smeary mess.
You're welcome, Paula.
But I really like the illustrations in this. And then the little turned down dog-eared corners. Here we've got apple seeds. Even though those look like pears, it says apples. And we're still growing apples, even though they don't look like apples.
No, they don't.
This is sweet kittle clover. And a bee. A chicken or a rooster. I'm not sure which he's supposed to be. He's kind of on the thin side for sure. Then some more artwork. Somebody needed a spitball right here. See? Spitball material right there. And then all this grubbiness. Just grubby. Yep. Let's see. Looks like white eraser is going to be the one of choice. So one I would use probably. And it's not as aggressive. Just so you know. They are cool pictures, aren't they? So this one's just going to be 10, please. And we'll just do the first me. I wanted to do this one tonight too.
Okay. It's sold. That's sold to Crispy.
Awesome. Thanks, Judy.
It goes Judy, My Sold, Paula Fowler, Evadine, Lisa, Jamie, Lucy, Karen.
Judy, did you get your big box? I was going to email you yesterday and I totally forgot. I could have gone and looked it up, but that seemed like, way too easy.
He said, not yet.
Dang it. I'll look it up. I'll look. I will look at, I'm going to then. Because I feel like it should, but I don't know if the post office is on time. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm super excited too. Yeah, I'll look that. I'll pull up. Yeah. Do I have you on Messenger, Judy? I could shoot you a picture of the tracking numbers. That way we can both keep track of it. Okay, cool. See, they went the same. No, they didn't go the same day. I think I mailed the other one the next day.
I think I like these books, but I think it is.
Right? Yeah, this one is so pretty, you guys. So pretty. This one is 5 inches by 8 inches. And this is one of those padded covers. So I'm just measuring, I'm not measuring the padding. Does that make sense? So this one's like right at 1/4 of an inch. So pretty. Can you see the metallic on it?
Yeah.
Okay. And then there's the back. It does have like where somebody poked it. Does have a crack in it. And this is not leather. This is pleather. It doesn't feel like real leather to me. So we're going to go with faux leather. The copyright on this one is 1914. There's your end papers. Look. And these, just you guys wait.
Yep. I know these books very well. I have a collection of these.
Yep, I knew you would.
Yep.
They're so pretty. They are so pretty, you guys.
They have them sometimes too, especially like Tennyson and Shakespeare's in there.
Yep. Like this is a poem.
Yep.
And this is not a metallic. That's the sheen up. It's not metallic back here. It's the palest, prettiest buttery yellow inside the blue border. So I just don't want you guys to think that that's like a metallic sheen across there. It's not. But these are so, so pretty. And this is machine stitched in one signature. So these will just lift right out. I love these in journals. Yep. They're so pretty. They just make them, they add that like perfect finishing feminine touch. I love them in there. Okay, so this one we are going to auction. Please. Let's see. What do we want to do next? While you guys are doing that, I'll get organized, she says.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Which one? This one?
Duplicates of mine. Yeah, that's pretty.
It's pretty, isn't it? It's different. Okay, Patty, stop and think and then choose your words. I'm trying to say too many words at one time. Don't you think when you find them, Michelle, a lot of times you find them with the floral images, but then the facing page isn't as ornate? It'll just be a little bit plainer, and then you'll have like an ornate page like this, and then you'll just have text on the facing page. This I think is less common than what we usually find, the ornate text block and the floral together.
Yeah. No, Karen, I don't. Hello, Laurel.
Hey, Laurel, how are you?
I can't even remember the name of the X I have.
Yeah, and they all have like different, I don't know,
but
they're always like, yeah, they are. And usually they're very like memory oriented, like tugging that heartstring memory kind of thing, or they're like prayers or well wishes. I almost feel like, yeah,
definitely inspirational books.
Yeah. And I feel like they used to almost gift these to each other in lieu of a card.
They're very hard to date. I know that. When I look mine up, I'm like, come on, I see the cover and it says circa 1900. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Every once in a while, this one does. I think this is the one I did find the date in, actually.
Yeah, the 3 that I have, I can't find them.
Actually, I dated this one by the inscription. That's what I went with. It was It was gifted in 1914. So that's why I dated it 1914. It could be earlier, but I just, even at 1914, we know it's out of copyright. So I didn't struggle over it.
Finally, you're talking.
Finally.
That is sold to Karen Thompson for $46.
Thank you, Karen.
Nice job, ladies. Nice job. Ted Bird.
Thank you to all of you for bidding. That's nice. Okay, so that one goes there. So these. Michelle saw this one in the basket and she said, is that ticking? That looks like ticking. It does look like ticking, right?
Yes.
It's so pretty. And I know it's Christmassy, but I kind of was still okay with that. This one is 4.5 by 7 and a half an inch thick. I think I'm going to go with Genevieve. What do you guys think? I'm going with Genevieve.
That's what I spelled. And I actually spelled it right. I went to spell check it and it didn't do anything. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
So, right? Copyright on this one is 1925. We do have some spine versus book block issues. It's nice brown paper.
I like it.
And it's pulpy paper, so do not soak this unless you just want a bin full of pulp. Genevieve is written in English, and I just think it's a really, really cool cover. So
I'll make that a ticking book.
Yeah, right. And I would just
ticking antique ticking I have.
Right. And if I didn't want this little Christmassy inspiration thing down here, I would just cover it. There's your back. So yeah, this one is going to be 5. Just because it's a cool cover.
Hey. That's sold to Karen Thompson.
Thanks, Karen. Okay. This one is and school readers. Is anybody interested in school readers? I have a pile of them. You have some too, don't you, Michelle?
Yep.
Yep, I thought so. So yeah, we've got piles of school readers if you guys are interested. We can do those. Okay. Nice. Okay. We may do that one night. Just gather them all up and we'll just take turns throwing readers at you. That might be kind of fun. This one is from 1909. I think it's German. I've had this one for a while. I looked it up and now I don't remember for sure. But it's interesting to me that it was printed in Rock Island, Illinois. And it's printed, I think, German. Louise, are you still here? Is that German? I'm just not sure. And of course, I didn't write it down. I just wrote down the copyright date. Made me less wiggly.
Is Cam on here? Or are we just saying hi to her?
I don't know if Cam's on or not.
Hey, Lori.
Hey, Lori, how are you? Okay, so while Louise is checking, I'll keep showing you guys. We'll determine the language here in a moment. In case you guys haven't figured out, Louise is my translator. Swedish, awesome. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So we've got some color plates in there. Not a whole bunch, just a couple. And this one's going to be a flat price. And some of you probably already saw the tags. I'm just leaving the stickers on. Just going to keep it simple. So just, and I don't know, I feel like it's just a storybook. At first, when I first found it, I was super excited because I thought it was like a reader, like a school reader, but it's not. It's just a Swedish.
Oh, that's right. Cam's typing for the rail. She's on the way.
Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. But I feel like it's just a kid's storybook. Not just, but I mean, rather than it being a school book. So, and then there's, I think there's 4 plates. There was 4 or 5. I'll go with 4 plates. So this one is 10 if anybody's interested in this one. And then there's the back too, by the way.
Hey, Minda.
Hey, Tammy, how are you?
Oh, Karen was reading my mind. She popped in right as I popped in. That's all the Karen. That was good timing, Karen. Wow.
Okay, so
Tammy's here. Here's the emojis.
All right, these readers. Oh shoot! Why did I do that? Oh, so this one is 1861. Let me find the date again. Hold on. I don't know why I pulled those tags off. It had the dates on them. One moment. Copyright 1880. This one is copyright 1880. And this one is 1890. Okay, so you've got 1861, 1880, 1890. These are going to be $10 a piece. We're going to do them quickies. I'm not going to show them to you. But they are, oh, this one is bookkeeping. It's not, this is not a reader. This one is bookkeeping. This one is absolutely amazing, you guys.
ABC, first A, first B, first CSE.
Yep. And I'm going, let me get the markers that you guys get your numbers loaded, get situated. I will write the numbers on before Michelle puts it in. That way we can adjust for lag. There we go. Okay, so 1861, this one is a bookkeeping, and it's awesome. This one is definitely scan and print and use the bejesus out of it. This one is 1881. This is B. This is a school reader. This is C is the hang on one second. Hang on.
This one a piece.
Yes. This one is a school reader, and it is, I think this one is Dutch also. I knew they were all 3 different, and there was stuff I wanted to say about each one. This is the bookkeeping. This is the reader. This is the Swedish or Dutch. We'll call it Dutch. This is a Dutch reader. I really do think it's Dutch language. And they're $10 each.
Ladies, one a piece, and I will take the first A, the first B, and the first C that I see.
That I see. The first C that I see. I see.
First C that I see. First C that I see. Okay, those are sold. Sold. Stop. C is Lisa Jameson. A is Jamie, and Paula is B.
A is Jamie, and Paula is B. Awesome. Thanks, ladies. Okay, so ta-da. Thank you very much. Let's do the same thing with the autograph. Autograph books. Are they all three in there? They are. Okay. Trying to hold on. Nope. I'll get it. There we go. Okay. There. Okay. So this one is going to be A. And there's not the same amount of writing in each one. This one is the chubbiest, and it's got the gold leafing. This one is the thinnest, but it's got the coolest cover. And this one is if you want something that's not so girly. So that one we're going to make B. Okay. And these are going to be $7 a piece. This one, the dates. This one is 1877 is A, 1933 is B, and 1891 is C.
The first A, B, and C I see. I see.
I'm like a 5-year-old. I'm going to laugh every time you do it.
You don't need to reload. You're just typing letters and you're going to miss it because here it comes. Watch the chat, not listen to our voices. Well, Jennifer Jane gets C.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a second choice because everybody's got that C in there.
I knew everybody would want C. It's pretty cool.
Everything's pretty easy going. She says any, so we're going to give her A.
Okay. A is my favorite. Just saying.
Oh, the only one available now is B.
All right. In that case, can we do just however you want to do it, Michelle? Can we just do a quick giveaway for B?
Sure.
I cannot allow myself to keep any more autograph books at this time.
B is a plain. Okay, giveaway.
You going to have them guess a number or ask them a question?
Guess a number.
Awesome. Hey, Rhonda.
She said, "Jeez."
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Am I that predictable?
No, not at all. Yeah. Silly.
I'm that predictable. Oh my word.
Word. And as per the usual, I'm not even looking. So anybody who's new, just keep on guessing. You just keep guessing till Michelle sees it. Oh, I see it. I'm not looking, but I see it.
It's only 1 through 50. Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Is she blue?
Nope.
All right, then it must be before her. She's the first one I see.
Well, I'm still going to, either way, I'm going to put the banner up so they know. Because
Yeah.
otherwise we'll have them over there guessing numbers twice. Okay. I'll show you guys the number. It is 23.
Paula Fowler is the first one I see with 23. Oh, nope. It's Louise Fraser.
Yeah, I saw Louise first, but I wasn't sure who you saw first.
Yep, it's Louise.
Yay! Yay! Good job. All right, so I've got Louise on there. If anybody sees any different, let us know. Otherwise, it's going to Louise. Good job.
Nice
Good job. All right, so let's see here. This
banner alert.
Oh yeah, banner. Ding dong. Turn the banner off. Duh. Duh. Hey David, how are you? So go ahead. Did I totally interrupt you?
No, that's telling me it's somebody else. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me go back up to Louise. Just kidding, Louise. No, just kidding. Let me see. Uno momento.
Uno momento, por favor. That's it. That's all I got.
That's all the Spanish you know?
That's publicly appropriate.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you did. That's I remember now.
Yeah, yeah. I could cuss you out pretty good, but after that, not so much.
Oh, yep, it's Mimi.
Uh-oh.
Just kidding, Louise. Psych.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. Psych.
It's Alyssa.
Awesome. Well done, Alyssa. It just adds to the fun of it.
Oh,
who cares? God. We were just kidding, Michelle. It's not really Louise.
It's not Louise. Just kidding, Louise. It's not you. Sorry. Oh my gosh. What did you just put down?
Pretty pictures. Pretty covers.
Alyssa said you can give it to her if you want. It's okay.
Well, you guys decide. I'm not making that decision.
Paula just said, congrats to winner.
Yeah, right? Congrats to whoever we decide the winner may be.
Whoever it is. It's Alyssa's.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Going to Alyssa.
Okay. So I put Alyssa's name on it, so I'm good there. So these two are going to be flat price. They're going to be quickies. I'm not going much further than that. They're roughly, let's see here, 4 by 6 on that one, 4 1/4 by 6.5 on that one. They're just super cute. They're going to be $5 a piece.
One each, or who cares?
One each. Just put red or green.
Red or green. Get your red or green. I will accept R or G. Whatever
she
you
will
want
accept it, peeps. She'll accept it.
I will accept it.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, those are gone.
Okay.
Stop. Lisa gets A, which is red, and Jody gets B.
Nice. Well done, girls.
Very nice.
Okay. So.
And just so you know, I will read that back to you. I have Lisa Jameson, Jody, Evadine, Jamie, Mimi, Karen, My Sold, Paula, Jennifer Jane, Evadine, Lori, and Deidre, and Jamie saying congratulations.
Nice. Okay.
So in the light. Just make sure you're in live chat. Make sure your red button is red for live. And always look at chat. Don't listen to our voices, especially with this leg, guys.
Yeah, especially with all the YouTube crazy right now. So this book has had a very, very hard life.
But that's yummy. Ooh.
And I'm just gonna flat price this one.
Oh, that's a pretty one.
It's I love this. Absolutely love it. And look, I don't know what happened to this thing. I truly don't know if it spent its life under
backpack.
Yeah, I mean,
nice.
It should be way over here like this, and it's like permanently like this. I don't know if it was under a piece of furniture. I feel like somebody put it under a big piece of furniture to level it out. You know what I mean?
So many things. We could think of everything.
I know.
Booster seat.
Yeah, that was one heavy kid. Holy cow.
Louise. I love it. I couldn't catch it's a little faded.
Yeah.
But that's say 1896.
Yep. And it's a grammar book.
Okay.
And it's got all the words, all of them. Sentence structure, vocabulary. Yeah. It's just, and the paper. It's a little bit like, it feels stiff. Does that make sense? Almost crunchy. But I don't think it's brittle, and I don't think I would call it fragile. I think the poor thing has just, do you hear it? Been closed.
I have an idea.
For so long.
I have an idea.
Oh no, we're in so much trouble, you guys. We're in so much trouble.
It's kind of, okay, I won't tell you then. Never mind. I won't tell you why it's like that.
Oh my gosh, you're a mess. So, yeah, there's that one. And I'm just going to flat price this one at 10. She does it all the time, Louise. All the time.
I would tell you, but she doesn't want to know. Nobody wants to know. I don't want wants to hear what I have to say. That is sold to Louise.
Awesome. Thanks, Louise.
That went Louise, Jamie, my soul, then Lori. Okay, I'll tell you. The reason why I think it was like that is because in 1896, I don't think they had backpacks. Do you remember they used to use belts? And if you squeeze that belt too tight, it would make that book go like that.
That could be.
Is that not? I think that's what it is. And they would strap those things over their shoulders and walk to school. I bet you it got broken and like that. That's all. See, there's no big deal. No big deal. It's just my brilliance at work, but no one wants to hear.
Okay, so I'm like, okay. This one is 4 1/4 by 6 1/4 and measures 1.5 inches. It's got the gold leafing on it all the way around. It has the cross on it. It's deeply embossed and debossed. There's the spine. There's the back. And this one is from 1908. It's called A Church Book. It's from the Lutheran congregations. It's just, I don't know. I like the paper in this one, but mostly, you guys, I love the cover. Yes, gilding. Yep, gilding. See, I told you, leafing, gilding. I trip up over it all the time. All the time. So I'm mostly in this one for the cover. And this paper is exactly what you would expect. It just feels like typical Bible pages. but they're not dehydrated or fragile or tender or anything. So this one, we're just going to flat price this one at $12, just because the cover's awesome.
I missed all of that, so my bad. I was posting your sale. I realized I forgot. It's still available.
Okay, so that's actually it for the little books tonight, you guys. I don't know if you guys still want to hang around. I don't know if anybody, I don't know what you guys want to do. I just was planning on doing little books, and if we were here, you know, for an hour or two, then we would just be here for an hour or two. But I'm going to leave it entirely up to you guys and see what everyone thinks. Hey, Patricia. What do you guys think? I am going to grab a couple of these, though, and put them back out here for something pretty. Just because, right? Just because.
I put it in. Evadine says, did I miss everything from Monday? Anything left?
There is a little bit left, Evadine. There's pages, and I think all the ephemera packs are gone. Kind of looking in there. I'm going to bring, I got some other stuff almost ready, but I'm going to get it ready this weekend. So there'll be more of the imported stuff for Monday. So
Hang out.
Making your inventory go faster. I was thinking I might come back later. I kind of need to go downstairs and maybe hang out for a little bit and participate in a few things downstairs. But once everybody goes to bed tonight, I may come back on and just got a couple of journals I'm working on, and I'm putting some signatures together and stuff like that. So I may come back later tonight and just hang out. See how that goes. Provided my Sudafed doesn't knock me out, but we'll see. We shall see. So anyway, I'm going to say goodnight. Thanks, everybody, for coming. There you go, Louise. Right? Okay. So yeah, if I'm coming back, I'll post it, like, you know, like for the sale, I'll put it in up there and give you guys a little bit of time.
They weren't mine, Louise. They're all Patty's.
Just don't hate me if I chicken out. If I come on and nobody shows up, and I probably won't stay if nobody shows up, because I'm a chicken that way.
Oh, they'll come. I'll watch.
I'm a giant chicken that way.
Sherilyn just got the notification that you were on.
Oh, yeah, my. I know. It's crazy, right? It is crazy. So, all right, you guys, before I get all chatty Gabby now, I'll come back later and hang out and chat with you guys. So let me go take care of some family stuff, and I'll come back on in a couple hours. All right. And then we'll just chatter. All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you very much. See you later.